the way from downtown Palm Desert at the wonderful Babalu Lounge, it's the Mark and Tony Show! Tonight's guests are vocalist producer Shani and from Controlled Chaos Radio, personality Gary Garver! Here they are now, your hosts, Mark and Tony!
Thank you, everybody, for coming in this evening, and we have a very big crowd this evening, so thank you again.
All right, so Marcus,
yes, sir.
Here we are, the wonderful Babalu restaurant. There is something that is very important that we need to bring up. Is that correct, sir?
That is very correct.
And I'm going to turn it over to you right now.
All right, well, we have somebody in our audience who is part of our group here for the Mark and Tony Show, and she has been celebrating something all week to this point, and her birthday happens to be tomorrow. So before I say who it is, can we just start with a round of applause for Miss Jan Atlas. Jan, would you please stand up? Would you come on camera a minute?
Come on, Jan. Come on out here.
Here she is, everybody. Big day tomorrow for her. She turns 26, right? 25. I'm sorry. Happy early birthday, sweetie.
That was awesome, man. Thank you so much. That was awesome. What now?
Uh-oh.
My birthday's next week.
Oh,
okay,
my
well,
God, we got a second birthday, and
All right,
I
well,
forgot.
Come over
I forgot.
Here. Wait.
Lizanne, come back, please.
Over here.
Come back.
So we have another birthday next week.
On the 10th.
On the 10th. Okay, well, okay. Anything else you want to say about your birthday?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Other than we're counting backwards now.
I remember a couple years ago, I think I played the accordion at one of your birthday parties.
Yeah, just don't say how old.
Okay, I won't do that.
Well, we
anyway,
won't go there, but everybody, start the round of applause again. Tony,
Privileged
give a shout.
information.
happy birthday,
Shout for
Lizanne.
Lizanne.
How about that?
Happy birthday early, Lizanne.
All right, I want everybody to know my birthday is January 22nd, so...
All right, how about a round of applause for Tony?
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Nothing like being 59 again, huh? Anyway, so listen, what's going on in
Yes.
this town? We got a busy town right now. We
Yes,
got the BMP, Paribus.
Yes, we've got the tennis tournament going on
Yep.
right now. We have Fashion Week coming on in
Yeah.
about another week and a
We
half.
got the festivals coming up, so we got a lot of action in
Festivals.
town.
Yes.
So with all that said, Marcus, what do we usually do at this point? We introduce our...
We try to introduce everybody. So, as Lizanne said earlier, I have the opportunity of introducing a beautiful singer and, yes, a producer, Miss Shani.
How about that, huh?
Round of applause, everybody, please.
Wait until you hear her sing, by the way. And me,
What do you got, Tony?
I got the opportunity to introduce a really cool guy. I can't wait for us to interview this guy. Controlled Chaos radio personality Gary Garver is in the house.
Big round of applause, everybody. So, Tony, what do we do now?
Oh, you know what? We'll
What do you
be right back.
Molly at MJ Impressions has something for every art lover's need, featuring Molly's Cuban Picasso, abstract, and special interest painting. But that is not all. We are featuring a collection of pencil and charcoal drawings that will keep you wondering what will be displayed next. All paintings and pictures are for sale, so come in and see us today.
At Rosati's, we don't just make pizza, we make history. Authentic Chicago-style pies and traditional Italian dishes, crafted from family recipes passed down for generations. Every bite tells a story of tradition, flavor, and the Rosati family passion for great food. We stay true to our roots, because making great food isn't just our job, it's our #1 priority. Rosati's, real Chicago, real family, real good.
Kimball's, located downtown Palm Springs on Palm Canyon, directly across from the Hyatt Hotel, featuring women's clothing, jewelry, hats, and handbag swimwear. Fun fashion wear. Every Tuesday we feature a $10 Tuesday with a rack of specials and extra discounts. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 7 till 9 o'clock Thursday during Village Fest.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Mark and Tony Show. Tony, sitting to our left, there's a gentleman here that you introduced earlier.
Yes, sir.
So would you please do the formal introduction with him now?
Well, you know what? I'm telling you, I did some homework on this guy, and this is one funny guy, man. Controlled Chaos radio personality, Gary Garver.
Round of applause, everybody.
Thank you for having me, guys. Appreciate
Listen,
it.
this has been a long time coming.
Do you mean funny looking or just funny, like laugh funny?
You're just a funny
You
dude,
know what
man.
you know
Laugh
what I'm talking
funny,
about?
laugh funny.
Laugh funny. Okay, I just want
All
to
right,
make sure.
so I'm gonna tell you this. I did a little homework on you. I couldn't wait to meet you. All right.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, you are a piece of work, brother. But I got to ask you a question, okay? How in the heck did you get started in this whole radio business?
Well, I was living in Los Angeles, grew up in Los Angeles, and my dad was a criminal attorney, and everybody thought I was going to be an attorney. And I was listening to a lot of rock and roll, KMET, KLOS back in the day in Los Angeles. Anybody heard of KMET, KLOS out there? Yeah.
Round of applause.
How about that, huh?
Just applaud.
By the way, all the DJs are dead, but that's another story. All right, but anyways, so I was just, my dad was working his ass off, and I was listening to Jim Ladd and Mary Turner and all these guys having a great time, playing rock, doing drugs, going to concerts, chicks, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, man. So I decided I want to be a rock and roll DJ, and I went to Columbia School of Broadcasting and Hollywood on Sunset and Vine, and graduated, and took a few years to break into the business and hit it big. But I got my first break at KLSX in 1988, and became a classic rock DJ and the producer of the Howard Stern Show, the first West Coast producer of the Howard Stern Show in 1991.
And how was that with Howard Stern?
Well, I mean, I didn't really meet Howard or know Howard. I mean, he was in New York, and I was in Los Angeles, and Howard is Howard, man. I mean, he's kind of changed over the course of the years. But so I became the first West Coast producer in 1991. He was only on in Philly, Baltimore, and New York. And then within a year's time, he became the #1 morning show in Los Angeles. And everything just took off, exploded. My career exploded. And, that's when I started doing the interviews for him a few years later. And it was just a fantastic run. I mean, if you would have told me in 1981 at Columbia School of Broadcasting that I would be where I was or am today, I would say no way.
And then with all the stars you've interviewed along the way, why don't you give the audience a little taste of who you've talked with?
Well, I became a celebrity reporter for the Howard Stern Show in 1997. And I've interviewed probably over 500 celebrities, from Jack Nicholson, Morgan Freeman, Joe Pesci's one of my favorites, Mark Wahlberg. So many. The A-list celebrities are always cool. As you go down the totem pole, they get a little offended by what I was asking them, and I asked some crazy-ass questions.
Oh, we saw that. I got to ask this. So you're asking questions. You're out in the street. How'd you approach these guys? Did they know? I mean, did you just walk up and start talking to them?
Well, no.
How'd you do this?
Well, basically, you have to get credentials, so I had to lie about who I was. I always used my middle name, Gary Werner, from Infinity Broadcasting or CBS Radio or whatever. I never told him I was with the Howard Stern Show because I would never got credentialed back in the day. So I always had to lie, which was a bummer for me. But I would just go in there as a great white shark. I just focused in on asking these crazy questions, because if I didn't focus that way, I could get nervous, and it would just, I just had to focus in that way, and that's how I did it, and it just exploded, man. I mean, it just exploded on the Howard Stern Show. I went through a lot of stuff. I got kicked out of out of the 500 events I went to, I got probably kicked out of 150 events.
How about the thing with OJ? What the frick was that all about?
Okay, this is a great story. O.J. Simpson. So I interviewed O.J. Simpson a few times on the golf course. What happened was, he got acquitted, and he got kicked out of Riviera Country Club. So he couldn't play Riviera. He had to go to the city golf courses. So I ran into him at Knollwood Country Club, where eventually I did get married back in the day. And I would see him, and he would actually come up to me and my guys and go, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And we'd go, "Hey, OJ, how'd you shoot?" He goes, "I shot an 82, but I 5-putted 3 greens." And it'd be like crazy stuff. So we became friends over the course of a few months, and I was just starting to do the Howard Stern interviews, and I called Baba Booey, Gary Del Botti, and I go, "Hey, listen, do you guys want me to interview O.J. Simpson?" He goes, "Yeah." So I got him the first time on the golf course, and I asked him a few questions. Then I asked him, if he had any advice for getting bloodstains out. And he didn't really dig that too much.
I was going to say, that did not go over too well.
Yeah, that didn't go over too well. The second time I interviewed him, that really didn't go over well because I basically walked up to him on the 17th tee box at Knollwood Country Club, and I was talking to him, and you know, I was asking him about his kids and stuff like that, and he's like, "You're here illegally. I'm going to make a citizen's arrest against you. I'm going to call the marshal and blah, blah, blah." I said, "You're going to call the marshal on me and blah, blah." You know, so it got into it, and I had a camera guy with me, and I finally said, "Do you have any, are you sharpening your knives in case you get remarried?" And that's when all hell broke loose.
And this is that video.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our last show on television.
Oh,
Okay?
hey, listen.
What are you doing now, Gary?
I have a show. You guys mentioned it, Control Chaos. It's on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. It's also on different social media platforms, Apple, Amazon, Apple. I'm doing a talk show. It's a 1-hour talk show. It airs from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday on KCAA, where I just talk about life, what's going on. You know, it's a potpourri of stuff. My show, I'm an independent. I've always been an independent, you know, as far as like politically goes. So I just talk about the good, bad, and the ugly in society. And usually it's good, but a lot of it's, you know, kind of.
And you put all of this together in a book, right?
You know, I wrote it out of the blue. Just talk about my radio career, how I started, my top 10 cool celebrities I interviewed, and my top 10 uncool celebrities. So
Well, give us one of the cool ones. What was your coolest one?
the two coolest ones, I mean, I love Morgan Freeman. Jeff Bridges was way cool. I love Jeff Bridges, Mark Wahlberg. My favorite two probably were Joe Pesci and Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson is like my all-time favorite actor. I tried to interview him one time after he won the Oscar, and I finally interviewed him at a golf course, LAPD Celebrity Golf Tournament.
How you doing, Mr. Nicholson?
I'm doing just fine. How are you doing today?
Man, I just want to say that this is an honor interviewing you.
Well, it's nice. It's an honor to be interviewed. I didn't know Howard was a golf enthusiast, however.
Are you satisfied with your career?
Very satisfied. Over and out satisfied.
What would you like to be remembered for?
My smile.
Hey, I'm getting nervous here. Do you think
Don't get nervous.
Do you think
We're doing fine.
Do you think Paris Hilton is celebrated for doing absolutely nothing?
No, I think she does plenty. I mean, people have to appreciate it's not that easy working in front of the camera. Especially, you know, nude scenes are tough for everybody. I think she's a wonderful lady, actually.
Does being a celebrity get you out of speeding tickets?
I don't speed.
Describe
What I mean.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Curly-headed, tall, good-looking, and a little nervous.
And if you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
And then Joe Pesci. I love Joe Pesci. He hardly talks to anybody, but for some reason, Joe loved me. So every time I ran into him about 4 or 5 times, he'd go, hey, Joey, come over here and listen to what this kid's going to ask me. He's going to ask me some effed up questions. Come over here. Check it out. So Joe would answer every question.
You ready?
Yes.
What would you like written on your gravestone?
Owen Moore has gone away, Owen more than he could pay.
If you could kill one celebrity, who would it be and why?
Oh, God, that's tough. I don't want to do that to anybody.
How come we haven't seen or heard from you lately?
What are you talking about? Of course you hear from me.
What have you been doing?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, but I did a little part in Robert's movie last year in A Good Shepherd. I mean, that's...
Have you ever used the N-word?
Have I what?
Ever used the N-word?
I use a lot of words I probably shouldn't use. I don't apologize for any of them either, but I keep them to myself, you know. I'm sure everybody does every once in a while. We don't mean to, you know.
When is it appropriate to use the C word?
All the time.
What ethnic race are you least attracted to?
What ethnic race am I least attracted to? Oh, I don't know. That's tough. There's a lot of them. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think... I shouldn't say, because I really don't, you know... Because there's great-looking people in all the races when you look at it sometimes, you know. So, and since we're all drawn to aesthetic-looking things, you know, great-looking people, So it's all races, I guess, are okay. You know, it just depends on what the people look like. You know.
Does being a celebrity get you out of speeding tickets?
Definitely not. I got a ticket the other day. Sometimes it's worse.
Do you think Phil Spector's guilty?
You know, I'm not a judge, but I try not to think anybody's guilty of anything. I mean, we're all insane and get screwed up sometimes, you know. I like to think he's not.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
No way.
Have one?
Probably a transsexual that looks like Jessica Simpson or something. Yeah, we're going to get killed.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Oh, he sucks, Howard. He knows that.
Thanks, Joe.
I think those are my two favorite cats I ever interviewed.
Cool guys.
Yeah,
Cool
way
guys.
cool guys.
Cool
Okay,
guys.
you know what? We could go on and on in this, but I'm going to tell you something. Gary, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me,
Appreciate it,
guys.
Gary.
Everybody, a hand for
Appreciate
Gary
it.
Big
Garver.
one for
huh?
Gary.
And
We'll
don't
have
have
him on again down the road. Matter of fact, we got to get on your show.
Yeah, you come on my show too. I appreciate
And,
it.
you know, we'll be
right
back.
Looking for fun and to mingle? It's the all-new Babalu, with the biggest and best stock bar in the desert. Delicious Cuban and Peruvian food served with incredible daily social hour specials. Babalu.
Need documents notarized fast? Or needing to get a notarized document authenticated to send out of the country? Atlas Mobile Notary brings certified notary and apostille services right to you. Professional, convenient, and reliable on your schedule. Trust Atlas Mobile Notary and Apostille to make your paperwork simple. Call today and get it done the easy way. Jewelry is more than an accessory, it's a story. Alexis specializes in creating one-of-a-kind, wearable art. From bold statement necklaces to elegant earrings, each piece is handcrafted to be as unique as you are. Do you have old family treasures gathering dust? Let's breathe new life into them with a custom commissioned piece. Join collectors like Liv Tyler and the cast of The Morning Show. You can find Alexis Jewelry on Facebook and Instagram to start your journey.
Welcome back, everybody.
Whoa.
Tony, what a great show, huh?
Oh, my God. What an interview by Gary Garver. Oh, my God. Can't wait to see that one on television.
Interesting gentleman, to say the least.
Yep. So, Marcus, who's our next guest?
Well, as I had mentioned at the beginning of the show, a lovely singer and producer, and we have the pleasure of having her on our show tonight, Miss Shani.
Oh, my, 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 my. 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 See, there will come a time, and probably least expected, you run into the one you call your exit. The visions come in waves and crashing like the ocean. Your temperature will rise, still you're free. Like Sunday mornings, we will often follow from the midnight rain. No call, no warning, but you won't get the circle. Will say, oh my, 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 my. You sing with me. Oh my, 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 my. Oh my, 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 my. Oh my, 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 my. That little troubled heart, that weight that never left you, seems miles away behind, 'cause you're free, and no more looking back. Like Sunday mornings, they will often follow from the midnight rain. No call. together circle full. Say, oh my, 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 my. 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 Come on. Woo! Hey.
We're not done.
Like sunny morning, yes, they will often follow from the midnight rain. No call, no warning, but you all together circle full. Say, oh my, 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 my. 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 Woo! Hey. Oh my, my. Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Shani, beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I have to ask the obvious. We have a litany of questions here for you.
No.
You're a singer, you're a producer, it also says songwriter.
I think I like to be inspired by people I meet, stories I know, things I've lived. And it usually starts with some sort of melody, sometimes lyrics. I've written for other people, but a lot of times it's more personal. So I tend to write more for myself, but I also like to write for films, and usually there's some sort of jumping off point. And it's a magical thing. I don't like to take credit for it. I think it's super cosmos kind of oriented.
Well, whatever you've been doing
Thank you.
extremely well.
You've some TV work and some projects. Why don't you talk to us about that a little bit?
Well, I mean, as a kid, I always wanted to do TV. I wanted to TV and film. I love TV and film, and I loved music. I sort of wanted to do all of it as a little kid, but it's a process, you know. So over the years, I mean, I started more so in music, but I got to be known as a recording artist, and I was asked to do things for movies and for TV. I love that. I don't think that ever gets old. I'll do that until I can't, you know, anymore.
You're also known as a humanitarian as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I think being, you know, fortunate enough to go around the world and tour like I have, and I've been lucky to be a part of a lot of international circles in the world that have embraced me, and even though I am not of some of these other cultures that I've been lucky to work with, I've learned sort of the plight in different parts of the world of people, and I've always wanted to give back to them and to people around me, and I love speaking for the voiceless. I like being a singer and being an expressionist. I like to give back to those that don't have a voice.
I met a gentleman tonight when we first got here.
He's got better hair than I have.
I actually...
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Actually, you know what? Andy, where's Andy?
Andy, where are
Andy.
you? Please come up,
Come on up here, Andy.
What brings you out to the desert? What made you both decide to come out this way? What's your thoughts on this?
I follow her wherever she goes.
Good answer. Good answer.
You're there.
So we know who the boss is, right?
She came to the desert and I followed her. It's a
Well, that's
beautiful
good.
place. We love it here.
Well, you know what? We couldn't help but notice the beautiful family that you guys all brought along as well tonight.
Yeah.
What a
table
wonderful
load.
group. Yes.
Would you sing another song for us?
Yes, sir. I'd be honored.
How about that?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please present...
And I'll say, since his mic fell off, Shani.
One time, once upon a dream, I thought about the ways that chance to reach the sky. No time, just a busy girl. And what was there, I didn't care. Anyway, forgetting by then, I took flight, but I was on top, and then I thought I gotta find my way back home. Way back home. And here we are, and we're looking back. And I got 20/20 vision on my mind. When what you want isn't what you need, and anything that isn't clean, these are things I leave behind. 'Cause I took flight, but I was only human, and I was fine, but only disconnected. And all those times that I was climbing mountains, I reached the top, and then I thought I gotta find my way back home. Way back home.
Here we go. Come on.
What you want isn't what you need. What you want isn't what you need. And now I know that the grass isn't greener. It's all the same on the other side now. 'Cause I took flight, but I was only human. I was fine, but only disconnected. And all those times that I was climbing mountains, I reached the top, and then I thought I gotta find my way back home. Way back, find my way, find my way.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Wasn't that a wonderful song
Welcome
by
back.
Shani?
Wow.
Excellent song.
So those of you who may have missed it, I got to bring this up. Last Saturday night, we had the luxury of going over to one of the local casinos, and Lizanne and her band, Dog and Butterfly, performed.
That was a lot of
Our
fun.
tribute band. I'll tell you, she kicked some serious you-know-what. We got to give props to Christy Rucci for bringing on our guests.
Yeah, that's right. Christy, she's a gangbuster. She
And-
makes it happen.
And to Babalu.
That's right. Babalu
And
Restaurant.
Gus, where is Gus? He's
Excellent,
floating around there
How
somewhere.
about our applause girl, Kimberly Esperanza?
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah,
huh?
Kimberly. And I'm not going to forget Miss Jan Atlas, her birthday tomorrow, and of course she is also part of
Happy
the
birthday,
show.
Jan.
And guess what, folks? Until next
pricey.
time, we'll see you again.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.